Hello everyone, I'm here today with Ana Maria, is it Vega? You say it because
Ana Maria Viga.
Ana Maria Viga. I always get names mixed up, I can't even remember my own name. So we've had a brilliant photo shoot today. We've shot, how many looks have we shot? We've shot about four looks. So we've had a great day. It's not particularly sunshiny in Birmingham, but it never is. So we're just going to have a quick chat to Anna and see what we can be nosy, can't we?
Yeah.
Well, they should be nosy. Yeah. So, how long have you been modelling?
9 years.
So you started when you were 10.
What?
So
No, that's like quite late. I was 20. So
was you really?
Yeah, I'm going to be 29 this year.
Cut. We cut that out.
Why?
No, I'm just teasing. So and you've literally, I feel like I've seen you everywhere. Every time I switch Instagram on, there's either you posting a picture of you, or there's someone posting a picture of you, and I seem to see you everywhere. And this morning, I watched you'd put some videos on your Instagram explaining to models about posture and how to give serious looks and happy looks. And I found that really cool, I found it really interesting. And I'm sure that if there were other models, even photographers, watching those, they'll find it a great help. Are you going to push that further? Are you going to do like more? Because I really enjoyed it. You're going to do more. You're going to do more kind of helping models, or
definitely. I want to, because I've been modeling for so long. I want to feel like I want to push more knowledge out there and show people how to actually do it. Because I feel like there's a gap in the industry where not a lot of models teach other models.
No, sometimes they deliberately try not to teach
exactly.
models, don't they?
So
it's like, what did you do there? I don't know. But I really enjoyed it, and I can honestly say that photographing Ana Maria today, it was very, very easy. I would highly recommend your Bookhead, because if you've got a fantastic model, then your photo shoots are really easy. And if you've got a model that's like not particularly used to modelling or doesn't know the way they position themselves, then that makes life a bit more difficult. And I'm a really lazy photographer, so I really like it when a model knows what she's doing. I noticed with you, you know exactly where your body's positioned, and you know where the best way to hold yourself. A couple of times I said to you today, I was going to say to you, can you do this for me? And you already did it.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a mind reading thing that you did.
I do that quite a lot. A lot of photographers said I do that.
Yeah, it freaked me out slightly, I ain't gonna. It's like, God, does she know
reading
what
your
people...
mind.
Yeah, I was thinking about spaghetti.
It's all about practice. I practice like even just at home, looking in the mirror and be like, how does my body look certain ways, so I know. Because obviously here I don't have a mirror, so I can't see how I look.
Do you think, like in the studio, sometimes models say to us about a mirror, do you think it's worth having a mirror in front of the model? Or would...
Yeah, that would be really helpful.
So we'll get one of those in for next time.
So if you had one, like if you're shooting there, if you had one on the opposite wall.
On the opposite wall.
Yeah.
You're a photographer as well.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll put both of the your Instagram links below, so people can look at your photography and your modelling page. What's the best thing that you love about being a model?
Just getting creative, meeting new people, and seeing how like everyone's minds work, because
everybody's different.
So everyone's got like a different perspective of what they want or what they want to achieve, and I feel like with me personally, I want to change the industry, because I feel like I'm so different compared to your pretty next door model.
You're strong, but you're still pretty and beautiful.
Yeah,
you've got a strong.
I want to push more diversity. Because most agencies say, oh, we're diverse, and most models look the same. And
I don't really. I'm sorry now, I'm going to be a little bit awkward. I don't really think agencies have got that much power like they used to. I know models that are very, very good, that work and earn lots and lots of money, and they're 5'2". Now, when I started in this industry years ago,
very strict.
It was quite strict. Every model had to be 5'9", and they don't do this now, by the way, by any means, but they used to almost force the models to be very skinny.
What they're not.
And normal people aren't skinny, and some of the most beautiful people in the world, They're not skinny.
There's actually still stuff like that going on. I've heard a lot of models saying, "Oh, my agency's told me to
lose weight."
Or something.
Yeah, I think it's the worst thing in the world that anybody, whether it's an agent or a photographer, or I've heard stories of photographers saying that a model should lose weight.
Really?
Yeah, I think a photographer that says that deserves a good punch in the teeth. I'm not advocating violence, but I think anyone, if a photographer tells you to lose weight, punch him in the teeth. Do you know the really weird thing about it is? The people I hear say things like that, they're normally like me, they're about 15 stone. So they're sitting there telling models to lose weight.
Yeah, when they need to lose
weight, so like, go away. Photographers, if you tell a model to lose weight, go away. What's the thing that drives you crazy more than anything about when you're working with photographers? What's the one thing that, and you can be nice and kind, but you can also be honest as well. We can be honest.
I feel like when people are trying to push you to do something that
your limits.
You're not comfortable with doing, or just staring at you, like, you know, let's say if you're shooting like, you know, more implied stuff, and they just like keep staring at your boobs, or it just makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to be shooting with someone that just makes me feel like that.
No.
I want to be like in a safe place.
In a safe place, and just for everything to seem normal. I always think being a model's a bit like acting.
Yeah,
it's like you see actresses, they're in a scene where they have to passionately kiss another actor. Me and my wife go, how do they do that? How do they do that?
That must be awkward, isn't it?
But yeah, it must be if you're watching your boyfriend or your wife kissing someone on screen. But for that sort of money that they get, I suppose they get used to it. But
you just gotta be professional.
I rent out my studio sometimes, and I always find sometimes photographers can overstep the mark. I also have known models that have overstepped the mark with photographers. You know,
it happens,
some models think it's okay to be a little bit more flirty or a little bit more cheeky with the photographer.
Giving out the wrong impressions.
Yeah, they give out the wrong impression. So I'm like you. I like to know that I'm safe too.
You can have fun and banter.
Yeah, absolutely. Crikey, we've done some laughing today.
Yeah.
Mainly at Chris, who's filming at the moment. But I like your photography as well. What sort of camera do you use? You use a Canon, did you say?
No, Sony.
Oh yeah, you use a Sony. Yeah, we're filming this on a Sony.
Exactly.
What we're filming this on at the minute is a Sony 7R, 3, 4, 5. Flipping hell, we have really pushed the boat out there. And everybody knows I'm a real Canon fan. I know you love Sony. I know Chris that works in the studio, she loves Sony. And my son, who's also a photographer, he loves Sony. And I love Sony as well. It's just that I have no idea how to work through the menus, and so I'm quite simple.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's been great photographing you. It's been lovely having you in the studio. I hope you come back again soon. Hope the pictures are nice, because we have no idea whether they're any good or not.
I'm sure they will be.
They could all be crap, and we'll be deleting this video. So I hope you come back again soon. I'm going to put Ana Maria's Instagram details, everything that she gives me later, all underneath. Go give her a follow, give her a like, tell her you saw her in the studio. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Bring me jelly tots. I'm going to say it, aren't I?